Welcome to part 19. I try to turn this absolute fucking monstrosity of a garden into ChatGPT's version with absolutely no fucking clue what I'm doing. Decided to piss a rain last night, so the soil was wetter than an otter's pocket. So my theory was I better rake the fuck out this soil and turn it over a bit just so it's easier to work with. Whether that made any fucking difference at all, I have no idea, but that's how we do things here. We just wing them and figure them out as we go along. After carrying out the rotivation for the nation for about 3 days, we're finally on to levelling this grass. And Amazon finally delivered my new tools. This big fucking thing is a lawn leveling rake, or a lawn loop they call it. Now the genius behind it is you're meant to just drag it over your soil and it pulls the soil from the high spots into the low spots, giving you a leveler lawn. It did take a couple of runs to get used to it, and it also helps pull up all the old stones that are stuck under the ground onto the top of the rake so you can just get them to foot. And by the way, I'm not promoting this thing for commission or any shit like that. I just bought it off Amazon. I think it cost me like 60 quid, but yeah, never been more impressed with a purchase in my fucking life. I don't know, but maybe this garden renovation series has just turned me into a right sad bastard, but this was so fucking satisfying to do. If you look up to the sky above me, there's a dark cloud descending, and you know what that fucking means, do you? Stop for a quick tea break. The missus cooked me up a sausage and bacon sarnie. Thank you very much. And then it was back out with the lawn leveling rake. Sure, some people will be questioning why I'm doing this and adding more topsoil to it. In my mind, having a flat-ish surface makes it much easier to work with, and I can estimate kinda how much soil I'm going to need. Also, this does reveal where all the big bumpy bits in the soil is. And here's how it's looking. And now, it was time to bust out the next new tool. This weird looking thing is a lawn roller. It's basically just a big heavy fucking rolling pin, and you can either fill it up with sand or you can fill it up with water. Now I didn't have any sand, so obviously I just filled it up with water. I also noticed someone reported one of my videos last week for branded content. Trust me, mate, I fucking wish it was branded content. But we were absolutely flying, just rolling this fucker out, and that's when the inevitable happened. Rain. But I'm not a fucking pussy, so I just put my jumper on, got the roller out, and got this fucker flattened out like a pancake. Now, considering I started this project about 2 weeks ago with no fucking experience and no clue what I'm doing, I'm quite chuffed with how it's turned out. This is how my garden looked about 2 weeks ago, and this is how we're looking now. Now, if you want to see part 20, make sure you drop my follow, and if you've got any gardening tips, leave them in the comments.